Hey YouTube, back again. I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, something like that. About 2:25 in the morning. So, I'm about 95% complete with this. As you can see, I've got 4 of the gussets in there. I like it. I think it looks kind of neat. It could look better, but I think it looks pretty cool for the most part. Jazzes it up just a little bit, better than just the plain legs sticking down. Tomorrow I've got a bunch of stuff to do, but when I get home, my plan is to make the other handle for the other side of the table and the other 4 gussets, and then she'll be a wrap. Outside of some paint, I think I'm going to paint the legs of it. I'm not sure yet. I'll most likely do that. I guess it really depends, because there's probably a 90% chance that I'm going to toss this thing on Craigslist immediately and see if I can get rid of it. I'm not sure how much I'm going to charge for it. I've got to do the math and find out how much it'll cost for me to build this exact table again, and then tack on some labor to it. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, just out of curiosity, to see if somebody will pick it up and buy it. If they do, that's a little bit of profit in my hands, keeps me busy, and lets me build another one of these. So this is also going to be for sale. I thought I was going to change it to a plasma table, and I still might. It depends on if it sells. It's got to sell for a decent price. If it doesn't sell for a decent price, then I'm not going to. Then I'll just turn it into something, whether if it's a plasma table or something else. But I'm not even sure what I'm going to charge for that either. I've got to do some math and find out how much all the material costs. I know how long it took me to build it. So, but anyways, that's it for tonight. Check back tomorrow. We should have everything wrapped up by then with this table, other than the paint, if I choose to paint it. But yeah, that's about it. If you look at these holes, they're all freehand, so they're not perfect by any means, and the welds are a little bit sloppy just because I'm tired and just want to hurry it up and get done with it. So I might, down the road, I have to buy me one of those little die grinders, air die grinder type thing, and I might clean up the holes on these, or I may not. It depends, It's not really necessary. It's cosmetic, and it's just me being a little bit nitpicky. But then again, if I'm going to be nitpicky, then I should have been more concerned about the cosmetic aspect of those welds on the gussets. And I wasn't too concerned about that. I just wanted to get them on there. Like I said, the gussets will help strengthen things, but it was already strong enough. They're just, at this point, those gussets are just cosmetic. They do add to the strength, but they were put there for cosmetic reasons. So, subscribe, comment, like. Again, look in the description box. There's a link to my Facebook page. Click on that. I'm in the Syracuse, New York area, central New York. If you guys need any work done, hit me up. I could use all the work I can get. If you're interested in this table, hit me up. It's for sale. Make me an offer. Make me a reasonable offer. None of this metal is cheap, okay? That top plate is going to cost, let me see, if I remember correctly, that top plate was about $300. About 300 or over $300. I forget exactly how much it cost me. But that was just the top plate alone. I know the square tubing that I used for the legs was $100, and the 2-inch square that I used for the part of the framing on there, that was another $70. Plus, then I have, obviously the gussets are actually only made of 16 gauge. If I remember correctly, a sheet of 16 gauge cost me $70. So I got to break down the math on that, because I do have another sheet of that I could use for another table, so I wouldn't have to buy that again. And I obviously didn't use a whole sheet. And then there's the square tubing for the handles. That's like $16. The 3/16 plate that I've used on this so far isn't much, and I do have a lot left over, so I have to do the math on that and find out the value of it. And then just basically get back to you. But with those numbers, it should give you a ballpark idea, you know, plus the labor involved in it. You know, I'm honestly looking, if I were to throw a wild guess out there, I would say 7 to 1,000 or 700 to 1,100, because I do have the casters and the leveling feet. So I don't know, somewhere's close to 1,000, give or take a couple $100. So shoot me an offer, and you know, if you really want it, shoot me an offer and we'll work it out. All right, subscribe, comment, like. Talk to you later. Bye.